Okay, so am I audible? Perfect. Okay, we are discussing Terraform right today. Guys, please join in time. Okay, it's been already 9:10. 10 minutes. So, yeah, state file. State file concept today and tomorrow it will continue. If anyone take rest, weekend rest, your wish, guys. Okay, but class will continue tomorrow also. Okay, Terraform state file. So the reason is the 7:30 a.m. batch also multi-cloud, right? Already 4 months completed. Still we are discussing Docker. Docker it will take 4 days. Remaining Kubernetes will take 20 days. Ansible will take 7 days. Azure will take 7 days. So 45 days classes are pending still yet to discuss. 4 months already completed. So 5 months, 15 days. Even I'm taking Saturdays also classes. Understand the situation. If you guys are saying not required Saturday means 6 months, maybe it will take for your end. Okay. So this is the situation. I don't know others how they're completing in 45 days everything. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to take Azure classes also soon, Azure and GCP also to you after Terraform. Okay. After Terraform, I will start Jenkins. So parallelly, we can see other cloud also. What is state file? What is state file? Azure big demand, no? Where? In Dubai. In Dubai, Azure is big demand. Okay, then because of Raj, we can start Azure also. Okay, requesting from Raj. We will go then. Yeah. So what is state file? Terraform state file. Hmm? It will track resource information. Simply, it will track. Hello? చార్ట్ ఎవ్రీ వన్ డిజేబుల్ చేశారా? లేదు, వాళ్ళకి కనిపించట్లేదంట. No, students and I'm talking about. Okay, so Terraform state file. Yeah, okay. Will track resources information. And very important thing is responsible to desired state to current state. Responsible for manage desired state to current state. So let's understand now what is state file. So here, this is my local laptop, okay? if I take a desired state, let's take a main code. This is desired state. Understand what I want to create. Okay. This is what, guys? Desired state. What about current state? AWS environment inside. AWS environment inside. Which resource it will create? EC2. EC2 will create. Clear? When it will create? Terraform apply. Clear now? So when you run Terraform apply, this EC2 information configuration file will be executed and run EC2, create EC2 inside the remote. You can say this is remote or current state. Current state, one instance is running, right? This is current state. This is desired state. Clear now? In between state file. I mean, state file is part of in this configuration file only, but how it will work, I'm saying. So it will compare desired state, current state. Okay. And track the resources of remote into the state file. One instance created, right? State file will track, okay, instance is created. So state file always take a reference from desired state only. Clear till here now? Okay, let's jump to the concept now. Let's create a day 3 directory. mkdir day 3 state file. TFVAR's concept covered already in the data yesterday. Okay. Have you practiced already completed? Yeah. Understand, right? How it will work, different files, different variables and all. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So day 3 state file inside. Let's create a main.tf. Okay. So inside I'm creating a, okay, let's write instead of copy paste the resource block. How to write first? Resource AWS. Don't give EC2. The name is not there in the Terraform. Instance is registered already. Again, this name will explain later. Okay. AMI. So I'm taking AMI from the value here. Okay. Copy. Next is what? Instance type T2 dot micro. Next is what? Key name. Next is what? Give the value. Clear now? So I'm not going to explain variables and all, already done, right? So focus is state file. So you can understand how to write the variables for this and all. Okay. So guys, let's switch to the directory ls. First, which command I need to run? Terraform init. You may get it out. Terraform init tested already ran, right? But that is different directory. What is the definition of Terraform init? Initialize the required plugins into working directory. Yesterday working directory is separate, today working directory is separate. Okay. ls. Whenever I run Terraform init, okay, let's add here provider block also. Even if you add provider block or not also, based on this resource also, providers will be download. Provider block start from provider AWS. Okay. For example, if I want to create this server into Mumbai region, you can mention Mumbai region. So the existing config file inside US East 1 is there, right? .aws inside, that will be override with AP South 1 for this resource only. If I not mention, again default one will work. Terraform plan is able to see one instance is going to be created. So instance type AMI and all one to create. Okay. So observe carefully. Here is there a state file is there now? No state file, right? Okay. Terraform apply auto approve. You should give space apply to auto between. Okay. Whenever I create Terraform apply auto approve, state file will create here. What is the error? MID is correctly given that why error it is? Why invalid image ID? Correct. This is not Mumbai AMI ID. US, right? AMI ID region specific. So let remove this. Okay now? Now try. This time it will take default region from the config file. Okay. Now state file created or not? State file name is what? Terraform.tf state. So if I click on this terraform.tf state, this is what? Entire information, remote information is tracking and keep tracking into local state file. Clear now? Now, see, for example, if I run Terraform apply auto approve, what is the expected output now? No changes. Why? Already instance is created. How Terraform knows already instance created? Because of state file. Understand? So this state file, if you give the response auto approve, this information will go to state file first. Refresh state. Okay, this instance already there. No changes. Clear the concept what I'm trying to say now? So we have a reference of state file to track the remote information, whether need to create or already there or any modifications are required. Everything taken care by this state file only. Clear now? Okay. Let's see now. My instance AMI ID is here. My instance, you can check which availability zone is created. US East 1B. Which ID, which type, state is running, which key, which ENI, which subnet, encrypted, volume ID, subnet ID, security group. See, everything is tracking or not? So stateful will track the remote information. And when you give any changes here, if these changes are not there in the state file, only it will allow to run again. Understand what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Okay. So now, first time, let's explain now. Yeah, correct. First time the request will go to, let me explain now. Wait, please wait. Focus first what I'm saying then. I will answer you all questions, don't worry. This is a desired state where the config file is there, right? Means main.tf. Clear now? Main.tf. So this is AWS. Okay, AWS. Okay, the first time in your own state file is not there, right? First run time. Whenever you run Terraform apply first time, the request will go to directly remote. There is no state file, right? First time to check. Then create what? Instance. See the steps what I'm explaining here. Otherwise you may confuse. Focus here what I'm trying to say. First apply. First apply. Okay. As soon as resource is created, okay, as soon as resource created, here state file is created. This state file information, this state file track which information? Resource information, easy to created. Okay. So all resource details. Clear now? Okay, this is the action. Second action. Now, second time apply. Second time apply. State file already there, right? Request first go to state file. Understand? Second apply. Second time if you run apply command, request will go to state file. Now this state file inside all the information is there, right? Second time information main.tf remote dot, current state, desired state, it will check state file. Okay, whatever you are running the resource at, same resource already exists, no changes. Clear now what I'm trying to say? So, no changes. You are running right Terraform apply. So same resource already created, same information in the config file main.tf remote, no difference. So no changes. If you do any changes here, desired state current state is equal to 0. When the desired state current state is equal to 0, here, no difference. Now I'm going to change instance type. In stateful instance type is difference or not? So desired state current state difference is there or not? That difference will run here. Clear now what I'm trying to say? Yeah. So stateful inside which instance type is applied already? Okay, like cache, whatever. Type. Instance type is what? T2 micro. My desired state instance type is what? T2 micro. So remote, this is remote information or local information? Remote, current state means running state, present cloud inside running state information. Both are same instance types or not? If I apply stateful, what it says? Same instance type is exist, same instance is running, zero changes. Clear what I'm trying to say now? Now I'm going to change T2 micro to T2 nano, control S. Now tell me, desired state, current state, both are same or not? Huh? Desired state, current state, both are same or not? No. Current state is what? Instance type is what? T2 micro. Now desired state is what? T2 nano. State file follows the desired state is a high priority. Right now or not? So state file will, okay, T2.nano here, there T2.micro. Okay, you can go and apply. There is a difference. Clear what I'm trying to say? Let's run. Now guys, if I run Terraform apply auto prove, one more instance will create or same instance will modify? Same instance will modify. Instance type changing means, do I need to delete instance? Modify only. Stop the server. How to change the instance type? In console. Stop the server, action, stop the server, change the type, and again start the server. We can't modify instance type while running instance. Vertical scaling not possible in high availability. I'll discuss, right? Now see here. Now Terraform plan will give, not apply. Changes will be, it will show changes will be there or not? Or zero changes? How many changes? One change. One to change. You can see the change also. T2 micro to T2 nano. Okay, this is the change what I know, what I want to do here. Then proceed. Okay. Any abnormalities if you can find here, stop the process immediately. Guys, Terraform is a tool to give instructions to cloud only. Terraform completely depends on AWS behavior. AWS instance change means what? You can stop the server, you can change the type, you can start the server. So Terraform also hit the API of change instance type. Then behavior is taken care by AWS EC2 only, not Terraform. Terraform is not stop the server. Terraform is not open the instance type. Terraform is not change the instance type. Terraform is not start the server. It will hit instant change API. That will take care. Understand? The behavior is cloud behavior, not Terraform behavior. But Terraform give instruction. I mean, so developer is looking to change instance type. That instruction will give to AWS. CLI command is there, for example. CLI command also we can change instance type. CLI plugins will work for CLI command to run. Here instance type changing, Terraform plugins will run to start instance type change. Understand? Yeah. You can go and check. Stopping the server, see? Stopping the server. You can refresh. Still running. Change instance type or not? Now you can see the response done. So instance is modifying. Clear or not? Instance is modifying. Instance type also change. Now if I give Terraform plan, tell me 0 changes or 1 changes? Terraform plan 1 change again it will show. The change already applied, right? The change already applied means now state file inside you tell me T2 micro or T2 nano? T2 nano. See? Remote information collected, right? Into state file. So T2 nano. Now main.tf, T2 nano, state file inside means remote information also T2 nano. So 0 changes or not? Until do any other changes? Any other changes until you do all are 0 changes. Again, if I change to T2.micro, again it will show one more change, right? Yeah. How to destroy? Terraform destroy only. We have a class tomorrow, guys. Your wish whether you can join or not. Any plans tomorrow? Any plans? No plans, right? Road trip, always road trip. Today only na. Medical checkup. You should ask about today plans. That's what I want to ask. Destroyed, right? So don't plan anything. Okay. So if you plan anything today, please take Sunday also, sir. If I take Sunday, na, directly others students will call to Naresh IT. Please stop him immediately. Blood donation Valentine's Day na. So nice, Harshat. Damodar permission till March this course only. This is like a student number one story. Huh? After that, they won't allow. Please explain destroy command also. Destroy command, what I need to explain? When you give destroy, it will destroy only. Permissions from wife. So anyway, not at all possible to complete even April ending also this course. Clear what I'm trying to say? April ending also there is no chance to complete this course. Clear what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Anyway, not at all possible to complete this course even April end also. So many students already ready for new batch. 70 members are ready for new batch. I informed them yesterday, no batches. We need to wait for April only. Okay. So Terraform destroyed, right? Terraform destroyed means simple logic here. I'm going to be destroy this resource. So request will go to state file. Yes, resources exist. Okay, then destroy. Clear now? Yeah. Now small question to you guys. If I destroyed a server, right? Inside state file, which information is there? Is there any information of remote now? Is there any information of remote now? Remote is deleted, right? Current state is deleted, right? So state file also null. Nothing is there, remote deleted already. Clear or not what I'm trying to say? Again, if you use the main desired state one more time, state file inside information is not there, right? State file will say that, okay, you can go ahead. Nothing is there in the remote. Create one more time. Clear what I'm trying to say? So now if I apply, how it will work? Create resource in the remote. Remote and stateful information is null. So desired state is required to create a server. Remote state, current state, AW state, all are same states. In there and okay, resource are not exist. So create. Clear or not? Let me change quickly micro. I don't think so it will take. Created. T2 Nano created. Okay. So now let me. So this is Nano, right? Okay. So T2 Nano is created. Now, again, if I give T2.micro, modify the server, right? Modify the server. Guys, now if I give apply auto pro, zero changes or not? 100% zero changes. Why? State file inside already information is added for remote. So nothing is there. Your desired state, whatever you want to create, already created. So this is the information. If you want to do any changes, yes, I will do accordingly. If no changes, zero changes. Clear now? Okay. Now I deleted a state file. I deleted a state file. Now you tell me if I apply, no need to apply every time. You can check plan, right? If you give plan, zero changes or one change or whatever, what is the expected one? Tell me anyone. New will be created or zero changes? One more instance will be created or zero changes. So yes, one instance will be created. Why? DZ state is there, but to check current state is not there, deleted my end. Stateful is deleted means system can understand this is new requirement again. Understand or not? System can consider this is fresh requirement. To check, cross check, we don't have any remote information. Understand or not? So create one instance again. Understand what I'm trying to say? If stateful, if you can delete, what will happen? Anyone has any queries? Yeah, we'll discuss. All concepts will cover, you don't worry. We can restore deleted state file. This is Windows behavior. You deleted in the Windows laptop, right? You can take from recycle bin. That's what state file we can store into S3 for give high availability. I have created a 200 services for my project. Just understand, if I created a 200 services in my project, database, front-end server, back-end server, SNS, SQS, CloudWatch, and all created. After the stateful is deleted, what will happen? Done. Right or not? Again, you need to create 200 services again. Right or not? The existing state completely deleted. We don't know the state is what configurations I have done. Everything is deleted. So taking care of stateful is very important. Understand? So locally store stateful is not at all recommended. The coming concepts will discuss how to manage the stateful in the coming classes. Okay. This is clear. If I delete state file, the system can understand this is a new requirement. Again, it will create a new resource. Okay. Let's create then. If I create one more stateful, will create or not? Create. Unable to open process is going on. When the resources are created in the stateful, also information is there, right or not? Hey, why you are understanding like this, Arshad? So every time we make changes, delete the stateful. Why you can delete the stateful every time? If delete a stateful, I have explained. If by mistakenly stateful is deleted, I have explained. I'm not saying to every time delete stateful and create. In this case, you can create a thousands of resources every time. The condition, if state file is lost your end, then all information is lost your end, the remote end. Then the configuration file again create a fresh resources. There is no communication between remote and local, right? The communication, whatever the communication source is state file, that will be deleted means again it will create new resources. Clear? If state file is deleted, what will happen? So multiple resources will create multiple times. Next condition is, so everyone write these conditions and share it into group. These are entry questions, 100% entry questions. No doubt at all. What you understood from the state file, the condition one, you can write in your book and share it into group. Someone can correct. Clear what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Even I will share the notes, but you can also prepare your end. So anyway, Let me delete a resources one more time all. I'm deleting everything. So this time I'm deleting stateful also just for example. Now this is again fresh requirement, right? Okay. So now, okay, T2 micro is there, right? I'm going to be, so you can add a tags also if required tags. Name equal to dev. Server name. Tags means server name you are giving. This time if apply, request will go to directly remote. No stateful, right? First time. So it's creating. Yeah, created one resource, right? Okay. Let's go and check now. Instance is created on dev name, right or not? You can, I'm able to see only one server in the running, there is a dev server. Clear now? So now this condition is second condition. First condition is what stateful is deleted, what will happen? Second condition is inside the server, AWS inside one server is running through Terraform. So second condition, if I do changes directly inside the remote, right? Instead of configuration file, directly I'm doing changes into the portal itself. In this case, we can see the stateful behavior. Okay. I'm going to stop the server. Stopping. So we'll discuss through Terraform Lambda function, RDS and everything. Okay. Stop it, right? Guys, this time tell me if I get Terraform plan, expected one, anyone? Manually I stop the server. Anyone can you guess the expected one? No? Control F. Instant state showing is what? Still running or not? But actually instant state is what? Stopped. So manual changes are not tracking the state file at this time. Clear? Let's run Terraform plan. refreshing state. Okay, when you run Terraform plan, refreshing state, right? Let's open the state file, close from here. Still it is showing what? But in reality, clear what I'm trying to say? If I apply, instance will start or not? What change you observe here? Something change you need to observe here. Still it is stopped. Now stateful inside is what? Instant state is showing stopped. Right or not? What about main inside? What about main inside? Is there any running state inside the configuration file? No. As per your requirement, everything is same. But inside here main.tf, if something is there state equal to running, for example, if something entry is there state equal to running, now stateful can follow. Now it is a stopped mode, right? You can start running state. But while configuration, Terraform configurations time, there is no any running state process inside the configuration file. Only create or destroy or modify. Understand what I'm trying to say? See, this is what creation of server. When you create creation of server, state automatically running state, right? So the behavior will work like a running state. So, but this state, the Terraform state instance is what? Stopped state. But Terraform is not possible to start the server. Clear or not? Once you stop a server, Terraform, there is no API to start the server. You tell me, guys, is there any process to stop the server from here by using Terraform? By using Terraform, is there any process to stop the server? No. Important thing, infrastructure as a code. Create infrastructure, modify infrastructure, delete infrastructure, but not running infrastructure, stop the infrastructure, something is not there. Right or not what I'm trying to say? Yeah. So now, stateful inside is showing the stopped state only. But if you want to start, is there any process to start the server from the main.tf? No, even you run multiple times also. No changes only. Clear now what I'm trying to say? Yeah. But stateful inside stopped updated. Before start, right? Now stopped. Before running state, now stopped, right? Whenever Terraform command, if you can exit plan or apply, stateful will be refresh state. It will go for refresh state, check the remote information. Any changes are there, it will collect into the state file. Refresh state means what? Check the remote information, collect the changes into state file. Clear what I'm trying to say? Yeah. So whatever manually stopped, you can start again manually. Now see the difference here. Yeah, click on the current state now. Still stateful is what? Stopped until you run. See, when you run Terraform plan, okay, Now you can run Terraform apply. This time refreshing state, whatever remote changes are there, update automatically inside the state file. See, updated or running state. Clear now? Concept is now? Okay. Let's do the different way now. This is my server, right? My server and this subnet is there. Subnet 0F2698 something, right? So this server is running which availability zone? US East 1A. Server is running US East 1A. Okay. Let's go to now. I'm going to change. Again, stop. I'm going to change instance type manually. Okay. Now see the difference. Okay. Stop it, right? Let's go to change instance type to T2 micro to T2 nano. I'm doing. Change. Okay. Now see the difference now. Very important now. My n showing is what still? T2.micro only. Until you do apply, the stateful is not updated, right? Now you can see the difference here. Okay, let me apply Terraform plan. Now tell me the expected what Terraform plan is. 0 changes or 1 change. Very good. Okay, 1 to change. Why? Why? Why 1 to change? Whenever you can give plan, stateful request will stateful will go and check remote. Remote side instance state is what? Type is what? T2 nano. With respect to main.tf instance type is what? T2 micro. Always stateful has to follow desired state to current state only. Right or not? But current state already changed. Okay, no problem. Again, make it change into desired state only, right? Always priority is what? Whenever I run Terraform apply means what? This will be applied. This will be applied means already stateful inside this T2 dot, sorry, remote side inside T2 dot micro already change it to T2 dot nano, right? Again, it will apply instance type T2 dot micro only. So here it will not change T2 dot micro to T2 dot nano, right? Main won't change, right? This is your local configuration file. How local configuration will change with respect to remote? If it will change, everyone can do the changes in remote, your code will change. Right or not? If someone do the modification should arise from your code only. Understand what I'm trying to say? Now you can run T2 dot micro. So again, the instance type is, see, 1 to change, right? The instance type will again change t2.nano to t2.micro. Why? Thus, that entry already there, instance type entry already there in the configuration file. But before case is what? Stop to start. There is no any entry here, stop to start, start to stop. To follow the configuration state to remote state. So there is no entry, those changes keep as is only. But if entry is there, that will change as a desired state only. Clear? Yeah. So now apply time only state file will be updated. So now state file also will updated now again T2 micro to again T2 micro only. So instance is modifying now. Stop the server automatically, change instance type, again start the server. So the combination of AWS and Terraform we have to understand here. AWS behavior is what? How Terraform is following that. That is very important. One to change. Now go and check. See running T2 dot same server modified T2 nano to T2 micro. Why? Priority is desired state to current state, not current state to desired state. Someone modified current state, but desired state won't change, right, from the current state. So always desired state to current state only. If you do any manual changes, that will go on. Right or not? Can we give? There is no instant state. The configuration to do like that. Stop the start. Okay. We have some process. We can give the CLI command. That CLI command you can execute inside the Terraform. But stateful won't track the changes. Stateful won't track any CLI commands if you run externally. Correct, correct. Okay. Now see here. Okay. The next concept in the stateful again. Now my end is instant is running in which availability zone? US East 1 year, right? For example, please focus first. I will answer every questions. If I add availability zone, US East or West? East 1B. Desert state changed or not now? Current state is what? 1A. Now desert state is 1B. If I run Terraform plan, always stateful will follow desert state only. But stateful will say current state is 1A. You want to run 1B? Then plan should show something different, right? Now if I give plan, can anyone expect this plan is what now? Current state is 1B, sorry 1A. Desert state is 1B now. You can go and check the state file inside availability zone. Availability zone is what? But I'm giving now what? US is 1B. So desert state will follow or current state will follow and change 1B to 1A? Desert state only follow, right? This is my code. So I need this requirement. Now tell me Terraform plan will show what? 0 changes or 1 change or 1 to destroy, 1 to create. Huh? One change means what here? Change means what? Okay, let's go to give a plan. One to destroy, one to add. Why? This is, see, this indicates destroying. This indicates creating plus. See, destroying is what? These many fields. Why destroying? Any guess why destroying this is? Exchanging one availability zone to other availability zone not possible to modify. So this is cloud behavior, not Terraform behavior. Is there any possibility to change availability zone? Change availability zone means, one data center to other data center. One data center to other data center not possible to move. Delete and create only. Right or not? Or if you want to create one more instance there also. In this case, what I should do now? Create one more into the 1B availability zone and destroy this. Manual process also. Same process following Terraform also. It's that AWS behavior Terraform is following. Clear now? Any questions? Terminated only it will show. If you terminate instance now, after the Terraform apply, that instance is terminated, it will show in the state file. Again, if you apply, again it will create. Same like a stopped state. But create, terminate will work. Start, stop won't work like that. Understand? The question, whatever you ask, okay, let me keep as is availability zone also same. Understood, right? No need to apply every time. This time, zero changes. Desert state, current state, both are same, right? I have changed availability zone here only. Clear? Until do changes in the availability zone, all are no changes. This is the server, right? Now go to security group. Go to actions, security, change security group, remove, add different one. Understand? My instance security group I'm modifying manually. Clear? Save. Okay? This security group I have added. Save. Now let's go and check the state file. 06DC8C is the security group attached, right? But at the time of running instance. Now I modified to same I again. Manually also. 06DC. Same attached, huh? Very good. So let's remove this. I'm attaching this one. Okay? Different one. Clear now? Clear or what? Now you tell me. Expected one is what? No changes. Agreed or not? Agreed or not? Why? Let's apply. This SG will change or not in the state file now? No changes, right? But SG is updated or not in the remote? Remote state information is what collect the remote information only. But desired state is what? No SG entry, right? That's what zero changes. If already SG entry is there, again desired state should follow the state file, not current state. Until no changes in the desired state, state file will collect the information from remote only, but not update anything into the desired state. Clear or not now? For example, here security group entry is there. Definitely, whatever changes you done manually, that will follow the desired state only. Clear? If no entry is there, okay, it will ignore simply. Desired state, no entry is there security group, so it will ignore. Clear na guys? Okay, one more example. My instance name is what? Let's change to test now. Manually. Now tell me, zero change or one change? One change. Tag entry already there in my main.tf. So it should follow my main.tf. Clear now? Understand the concept now? If entry is not there here, if you do any manual changes in the remote, no impact in the desired state. Clear now? Until when the changes will be gone in the remote with respect to entries there in the main.tf only. If you do any changes with respect to entries there in the main.tf, those changes will be gone if I apply. If the changes are not there in the main.tf, whatever changes you made, those changes keep alive. Understand? This is only same resource. If you do different resource, that is a different story. Now we have a 10 minutes of time. Now you can ask any questions. For example, guys, my end here US East 1B is there. Oh, US East 1B is there, right? So control S. Remote end is what? US East 1A is there. Now if I run Terraform plan, one to destroy, one to add. Clear or not? So I don't want to destroy. In this case, what I can do? Can I do like this? If the remote changes, you feel yes, these are correct changes only. If you feel later, okay, remote whatever changes made by someone, yes, those changes are correct. So what we can do in this case? Change accordingly desired state. Understand or not? Otherwise, changes will be deleted in the remote, right? Someone is modified security group. Okay, you felt that security group is correct. Then what you can do, instead of adding the changes, removing the changes in the remote, change the desired state until get zero changes. Understand or not? Until get zero changes, change the desired state. So, okay, you feel right? Yes, security group, whoever attached remote, that is correct only. In this case, what we can do, the same security group entry you can add into the main.tf. So, both and same, right? So, no challenges. Understand? Same. Now, my instance is running 1A. But someone is modified 1A. Something just 1A, 1B is not modified, not possible to modify. Just understand accordingly. Otherwise, just understand. Someone modified instance manually T2 micro to T2 nano. Yes, that is correct only. Then in this case, to maintain the same state T2 nano, what you can do? Here you can change T2 nano. Otherwise, someone can run the Terraform. What will happen? Nano will change to micro again, right? But that is correct. So what you can do? Change main state also, desired state. So always desired state, current state same, it will follow like that only. Clear what I'm trying to say? Understood the concept? The stateful concept, manual changes in remote, manual changes in main, and the state behavior and all. Is it possible to edit? See, what is the meaning to edit the state file manually? What is the meaning? Tell me. See, if I do state file, guess you tell me my state file I edited manually. But if I run apply again, this will change, right? With respect to remote entry, it will change or not? Yes, but don't do like that. Even though if you can do, also no problem. This state, every apply time, it will go for refresh state. Refresh state means what? Remote information will collect into the state file inside. Whatever values are there, that will be override with current state from the remote state. Clear? Yeah. For example, my n T2 micro is there, right? At this time, T2 micro is there. Let's go on here. If I run Terraform apply, 0 changes or not? 0 changes or not? What happened? Okay, maybe tag. Now you can see my stateful inside is what? Instance type is what? T2 micro. For example, if I change, this is not a good practice. If I do changes, is there an impact? Is there an impact? State every time it will go for refresh state. That will modify automatically. But see, desired state is what? T2 micro. Until do changes here, state file won't change anything inside state, right? Now, if you go for state file, modified into T2 nano directly in the state file. Whenever you can apply, refresh state. See, refresh state T2.nano should change to T2.micro. Understand now? Yeah. So first understand the AWS behavior, then go for Terraform. Blindly don't go Terraform. Guys, frankly speaking, if you practice only, we will give support. After 4 days, 5 days, if anyone I'm unable to install Terraform, this kind of questions, if anyone will ask, we will remove from the group immediately. Seriously, I'm saying that. So whenever we are discussing the concepts, please practice now only. After 6 days, 7 days, if you say some stories, it's not like that. Every time I'm saying this is very, very important concept at all. Terraform is very important tool for DevOps engineers. This is the tool no one can involve. For example, if you learn Git, developers also knows how to work with Git. Understand what I'm trying to say? If you're strong in Git, strong in Docker, strong in Jenkins, at the same time, developers also will come competition. These tools are common tools. Developers also knows what is Jenkins. Developers knows very well what is Docker. But developers don't know what is Terraform. Here you can show more strength. Understand? If you said, so manager perspective, I'm saying that. If you're strong Docker, if you are strong in Jenkins, if you're strong in, something different, I can simply say that whatever task we are doing, I can easily replace with developers. They know very well. Understand? So here, the Terraform cloud, no one knows. Whoever prepared only they can know. Not easy to learn in like a Jenkins, not easy to learn in the Git. To learn Terraform, first they should learn cloud. Understand? At least they should learn cloud in 3 months, then only Terraform can understand. So Definitely, no one can give competition for this Terraform. Only you can take care. Understand what I'm trying to say here by importance. Even Kubernetes also, you need to show more strength. Kubernetes, Terraform. No other platform persons can't allow. The reason not possible to learn in single days, 2 days, 3 days, right? Matter of months. So please understand. Yeah. In 10:30 batch, one person is very close to me. Very close. But I came to know one thing. After Terraform completed, he not yet installed Terraform. Literally, there is no any communication with me and that person so far. He's trying to call multiple times. He's trying to ping multiple times. No communication so far. Understand? Yeah. So understand the situation. The important things you can ignore means as a trainer, I can ignore you. No use. How to prepare, how to get job means here already you fail. Without Terraform, no single interview question. Then if you ignore Terraform, the interview, no interview for the DevOps engineer. 3-4 questions will come from the state in Terraform only. Out of 15 questions or 18 questions, 25% questions will come from Terraform only. So understand the importance. Okay. Thank you so much. Bye bye. I will push this code. Okay.